Everyone keeps talking about smart side hustles, dropshipping, crypto, Amazon FBA, affiliate marketing, the kind of ideas that sound intelligent, modern, and almost guaranteed to work. But here's the truth nobody likes to admit: most of them fail. Not because people are lazy, but because the game is already rigged. Behind the buzzwords and success stories are overcrowded markets, shrinking profits, and systems designed to reward sellers of courses, not beginners chasing freedom. Today, we will talk about the side hustles that sound smart but rarely work. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Dropshipping, the illusion of a store without responsibility. Dropshipping is often pitched as the perfect beginner business. No inventory, no warehouse, no upfront cost. In theory, you create an online store, forward orders to a supplier, and pocket the difference. What's rarely discussed is that dropshipping strips you of control over product quality, shipping speed, branding, and customer experience, the very elements that build real businesses. Most dropshippers sell identical products sourced from the same overseas suppliers, creating a race to the bottom on price. Advertising costs on platforms like Facebook and TikTok have skyrocketed, while consumer trust in generic online stores has plummeted. Chargebacks, refunds, delayed shipping, and angry customers quickly eat margins. In reality, dropshipping today is less about entrepreneurship and more about paying for traffic you don't own to sell products you don't control. Amazon FBA, high capital, thin margins, brutal competition. Amazon FBA, fulfillment by Amazon, sounds like a legitimate business model, and technically it is. But most beginners are sold an outdated dream. The platform is now dominated by large sellers with massive budgets, private label manufacturers, and algorithm expertise. New sellers face high upfront costs for inventory, packaging, storage fees, advertising, and product launches, often before making a single sale. Amazon can suspend listings or accounts without warning, holding inventory hostage for months. Price wars are common. Copycat sellers flood successful listings, and profit margins shrink rapidly once PPC advertising is factored in. Many people discover too late that they don't own the customer relationship. Amazon does. The side hustle quickly becomes a high-risk capital business disguised as a passive income stream. Print on demand. Creative freedom with commercial limits. Print-on-demand businesses promise artists and creators a way to monetize designs without inventory or logistics. You upload designs, customers order, and products are printed and shipped automatically. The problem is saturation. Millions of sellers compete on platforms like Etsy, Redbubble, and Shopify, selling nearly identical products with minimal differentiation. Profit margins are razor-thin, often just a few dollars per sale. Advertising costs can exceed profits, and organic discovery is rare without constant optimization. Trends change fast, copyrights are frequently violated, and platforms prioritize established sellers. Print on demand works best for creators with existing audiences, but for most beginners, it becomes a time-intensive grind that pays less than minimum wage. Stock trading and day trading. Intelligence without edge. Day trading appeals to logical thinkers because it feels analytical and skill-based. Charts, indicators, strategies, it all looks scientific. But markets are zero-sum games dominated by institutions with faster data, better tools, and deeper pockets. Retail traders compete against algorithms designed to exploit emotional and technical mistakes. Most beginners overtrade, underestimate risk, and fall victim to confirmation bias. Even experienced traders face extreme psychological stress, inconsistent income, and drawdowns that wipe out months of gains. Studies consistently show that the majority of day traders lose money over time, not because they lack intelligence, but because they lack a structural advantage. Trading is not a side hustle. It's a profession with a brutal learning curve and unforgiving consequences. Crypto yield farming and passive DeFi income. Decentralized finance introduced concepts like staking, liquidity pools, and yield farming, promising passive returns far above traditional investments. What's often ignored are the hidden risks: smart contract exploits, rug pulls, impermanent loss, token inflation, and regulatory uncertainty. High yields usually signal high risk, not free money. Many protocols rely on unsustainable token incentives that collapse once hype fades. Beginners frequently lock funds into platforms they don't understand, chasing APYs that evaporate overnight. While blockchain technology is real, much of DeFi passive income is financial musical chairs, rewarding early entrants at the expense of latecomers. Affiliate marketing without an audience. Affiliate marketing is frequently advertised as earning commissions while you sleep. In reality, success depends almost entirely on traffic ownership. Without an existing audience, beginners must rely on SEO or paid ads, both highly competitive and slow. Search engines favor authority sites, while paid ads require capital and testing. Most affiliate niches are saturated with experienced marketers, review farms, and massive content teams. Commissions shrink as brands cut payouts, and affiliate links can be changed or revoked at any time. For newcomers, affiliate marketing often becomes months of unpaid content creation with little to no return. Freelancing platforms as a long-term strategy. Freelancing sounds like a smart way to monetize skills, and it can work, but platforms like Upwork and Fiverr create structural problems. Global competition drives prices down. Platforms take significant fees, and clients often prioritize cost over quality. Many freelancers remain stuck in a cycle of chasing gigs, writing proposals, and negotiating rates instead of building stable income. Without transitioning off platforms into direct clients, freelancing becomes self-employment with unstable cash flow, not a scalable side hustle. Online courses with no proven expertise. Idea of packaging knowledge into an online course feels intelligent and scalable. But the market is flooded with courses teaching the same generic information. Without a proven track record, authority, or audience, most courses never sell. Platforms are littered with abandoned courses that generated little revenue. Ironically, the people making money are often those teaching how to make courses, not those selling niche expertise. Creating a course before validating demand is one of the most common mistakes beginners make. YouTube automation. Passive income that requires full-time effort. YouTube automation promises faceless channels, outsourced editing, and hands-off income. What's rarely disclosed is that success requires deep understanding of content strategy, retention psychology, scripting, thumbnails, and algorithm behavior. Outsourcing poor content doesn't remove responsibility, it magnifies mistakes. CPNs fluctuate, channels get demonetized, and competition is fierce. Most automation projects fail because people treat YouTube like a vending machine instead of a media business. Why these side hustles keep getting promoted. These side hustles persist because they are easy to sell, hard to succeed in, and profitable for educators. They rely on hope, simplicity, and selective success stories. Courses, mentorships, tools, and software subscriptions generate far more consistent income than the hustles themselves. The narrative focuses on possibility, not probability. Real reason they rarely work. Most of these side hustles fail due to a combination of market saturation, lack of differentiation, underestimated effort, and misaligned incentives. They sound smart because they borrow the language of business, technology, and investing, but they ignore fundamentals like customer ownership, pricing power, and long-term value creation. If you liked this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.